Welcome back to another episode of Zelda Breath of the Wild Master Mode. Go towards this evil forest. Lost Woods. Forest Dweller Spear. The rope. The Koroks made the spear for the Hylians. The shaft is made of a light, sturdy wood, offering ease of use. The spearhead is made from such a harder wood, much harder wood, offering strength. Blood Moon.
The blood moon rises once again. Please be careful.
Follow the embers. Korok Forest.
Link, you are our final hope. The fate of Hyrule rests with you.
Who is that? Did I doze off again? Well, well. It's you. You finally decided to return. Better late than never. After 100 years, I'd nearly given up hope on seeing you again. Even my patience has limits, you know. That look on your face tells me that you have no recollection of me, however. I have watched over Hyrule since time immemorial. Many have referred to me over the ages as the Deku Tree. That is the weapon created by the ancient goddess. The sword that seals the darkness that only the chosen knight can wield against the Calamity Ganon. Believe it or not, it was actually you who wielded that sword 100 years ago. But I must warn you to take extreme caution. The sword stands as a test to anyone who would dare attempt to possess it. As you are now, I cannot say whether you are worthy or not. If you sought to free the sword in any sort of weakened state, you would surely lose your life where you stand. Best of luck, young one.
If you hope to pull the sword from its resting place, you must use your true strength. Not to see whether or not you currently possess such power. Nope, I do not. That's a bad photo. Mr. Hero. Are you the hero could it be? Welcome to Korak Forest. You're much cooler looking than I thought you'd be. But to be sure you're up to the task at hand, I prepared a trial for you. What do you think? Will you accept my trial? I'll do it. Hooray, show me a rod with the power of ice, please. You can wave this rod to freeze monsters in the tracks. Ice Wizardrobes love to wreak havoc with them. If Mr. Hero were to wield a rod with the power of ice, he would be even stronger and cooler. I don't think I have that yet. I do have a frost spear. Huh? You could it be? Here, Mr. Hero. Mr. Hero's here. The mushroom on my head has suddenly sprouted today, so I knew something was up. It was a prediction that you'd come, I think. Us Koraks got together and got prepared some trials for you, Mr. Hero. If you pass very tough trials we've prepared, pulling out the Master Sword will be a piece of cake, probably. Among the trials is an extra tough one designed by me, the Elder of the Korak Forest. Will you test your mettle in the Korak trials? You need to visit all the shrines in the Korak Forest so that you can be considered a real grown-up. It's a ceremony that every Korak must undertake, and it's based on the trials of the legendary hero himself. I've done it, and so has Hetsu, and him over there, and her too, and even the great Deku Tree himself has done it. Well, the last part was a lie. He's pretty rooted. Trial 1 in the Southwest Forest. Trial of the Second Sight. Trial 2, Northwest Forest. The Lost Pilgrimage. Trial 3, Eastern Forest, the Test of Wood. If you can overcome the Korak trials, you can overcome anything. Prepared some wonderful prizes for you. Now, show us what you're made of. Well, will you do it? Sure. Yeah, this guy's here now. Let's see, we meet again. What's with all the silent treatment? Don't you remember me? I'm the musician of the forest. I'm impressed you found your way through the lost woods and made it here. You brought me any seeds? I sure hope so. Nothing right now. There's the shrine. Fateful stars. Look to the stars for guidance. The constellations are the key. I think we're counting. Yeah. So how many of the 3 do we have? 5 looks like. And the 2 lines. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. 3. Starting on 3, so that's good. And the split one. Looks like 1. And the long one. I think there's 2 of them. Woot. Let's see, there's 4 of the small one. Let's see, and then double. 2 they're close together. See, I see 1, 2, 2 of them. Alright, split one and the long one. Split one is 1, 2. The long one is 1. 2 and 1. Another Night Claymore. Does a lot of damage, this is good. Guess I'll just check the halberd. It's kind of slow though. There's a general store in this back here. Let's go check that out. Tree branch. Let's just gotta talk to him. It's Mr. Hero. Yay, Mr. Hero came to visit us in the forest. What took you so long? Peaks thought of a trial that would make Mr. Hero stronger. You wouldn't have to fight. It's not scary, but you need to be extra careful. So, I want to see a blurpy. It's a blue glowy hoppy thing that just glows in the dark. It's just about Peak's size. I really want to see a blurpy, even just a picture of one. I'll help you out. I knew you're a nice guy. Thanks for listening to this request. I don't know where they live, but I heard they're little glowing blue critters hopping around Hyrule. Apparently they're called blurpies. Wonder how glowy they are. Aren't you curious? If you show me a blurpy, I'll thank you with a gift. I probably took a picture of one, but I probably don't have it anymore. I'll go get one. Soup plateful. Look what we have here. Hello, Mr. Hero. Welcome to the general shop. So lots of stuff here. Things I gather in the forest, things I don't gather in the forest. Choose anything you want. Or become to sell. Empty radish, an apple, rice, cane, arrows, shock arrows, hardy radish. Shock arrow. I'm gonna open up my album. Delete. Select all. Delete. We're waiting for you. The great Deku Tree was right. He said you would come, Mr. Hero. Thought you might be hungry, so I got a lot of mushrooms. Welcome to the Spore Store. My shrooms are delicious, suspicious, and never malicious. Look around. Buy something or either sell. Razor shroom, hardy truffle, iron shroom. vegetarians everywhere. Stop, that's my face. Oh, sorry about that. Must have dozed off for a bit. Oh, Mr. Hero, aren't you? The great Deku tree told me about you. So you finally made it into our forest. I've been waiting so long, I thought I might start to put down roots. Welcome to the great Deku tree's navel. I made a bed out of leaves just for you, Mr. Hero. Take as long as you like with the yawns and some Z's. No, I don't want your rupees. You're great to prepare this bed for you ages ago. Waiting for so long, I really got sleepy. Nice. Until I say good morning. All right, get some rest. Good morning. Grab some breakfast next door to the spore store. If you're tired, come back and get some Z's soon, okay? Alright. So excited you're here. If you want to know anything about the woods, just ask me. Or you can climb up here if you want to speak to the great Deku tree. Highlights here are in the Karak Forest, the tree, and the sword pedestal, of course. Although the great Deku tree isn't very happy about becoming a tourist trap. We really decked out the inside of the great Deku tree in anticipation of your arrival. You'll find a place to rest and a bunch of useful things in there. And there's a sword pedestal. That sword seals the darkness, which need no introductions. Rest assured, the sword pedestal is in the center of the forest. If you look around, you will understand most of the paths in the forest. The bean lamps act as landmarks. You want to familiarize with them and find your way around. Sword that seals the darkness, to be wielded by you and you alone. You finally found it. You worked really hard to make sure no one else stumbled into it. How do you like the Lost Woods? Did you get lost? Well, obviously you made it through because you're here. You want to leave the forest? Well, why? It's perfect here. Just kidding. I know you had to leave sometime. You gotta save Hyrule. If you head east from the sword pedestal, there'll be a sign on your right. Climb up the hill. On the sign, you'll see an ogre tree. If you walk into the tree's mouth and wish, you'll be taking the entrance of the woods. We set it up this way because even us Koraks don't like to walk through the Lost Woods if we can avoid it. If you hope to extract the sword, you'll need to summon a hero strength. Let's see how brightly your force. Going alone? I don't know. Oh, you're Mr. Hero, right? You're gonna do the Korak trial. Yes. Sure. I knew it. I have to ask you a favor then. My little Okai just set off to do the Korak trial. Normally I'd go along too, but Okai insisted on going alone. I let Okai go. Well, I'm getting worried. Could you please follow him without being seen? I want to make sure nothing bad happens. Yeah, I've used the seeds already. It's to upgrade your inventory. So if you go look at... Oops. So I have lots more weapons now.
Okay. Does each seed equal inventory slot?
You need like 1 seed, then 2 seeds, then 3 seeds, then 5 seeds. It's just like you need more and more seeds each time.
So that equals more secret souls.
Trying to follow this guy without getting caught.
You probably make more sound if it brings up or this is shrine.
Yeah, it's just a shrine.
It'd be pretty hard to actually find
Halfway there.
where does he go?
I don't know where he's going.
You just follow him.
Yeah, some dude said to follow him.
Probably it leads to if I was him, I feel like someone's stalking me.
Mhm.
And I just look around.
Yeah, he's in the behind him.
Does he think that you're
No, he just was scared and then he ran away and then he's fine now.
Yeah, please take that item away. He died. Oh, oh.
I don't know where he went. He disappeared once the wolf ran into him.
He did
Yeah, he's back.
I think he's going to.
Let's go into that shrine there.
Why would he? Shadow is the goal. Ooh, so fun. One piece.
I don't know.
I guess you just let me go.
Finally made it. I finished the trial. Oh, who's there? Hey, you're the hero guy. You know, Mr. Hero. Guess what, Mr. Hero? I did the trial all by myself. Aren't I brave? Yeah, you're probably here for the shrine. The great Deku tree said that the monk's blessing is waiting in the shrine ahead. Why don't you take a look? Sure thing, dude.
Basically, you just followed him to the shrine. Why is he the shrine? Is that guy? I think he like running towards it. Eventually, someone steals here. Wait, what's that dragon? Recording, like, your audio?
Well, this looks like a pretty easy trial. Ancient core. This crystal was made using lost technology. At one time, it was the power source for ancient machines. This item is very valuable to researchers.
The moon type shrine.
Yeah. That's a nice, simple shrine.
Did you just walk up to the guy?
Mm-hmm. Alright, that's a good stopping point for the episode. Thanks for watching. See you next time.